Alright, so get a bunch of parts in today. Oh, I've got the high pressure power steering line. That's going to go on another day, but we've got it. Stop leaking. And I've got these Z32 calipers that I've had for a while. I did a basic rebuild, just pulled the piston, changed seals, cleaned up the insides. Never rebuilt them before, so not sure how well this is gonna work. So I've neglected to paint them yet, just in case they don't work, and because these things have been sitting for like 5-6 years. So try them out first. If they work, then I'll pull them later, paint them. It'll be awesome. If they don't work, then I'll core them out and get new ones. So, and we also got 5-lug. I hate these packing peanuts. Jesus. New set of open-end lug nuts, some extended studs, and I got all 4. Here's the other set of extendeds. Oh, Jesus. These are the rear, these are the front. There we go. There you go. Brand new set of hubs, extended studs, because I will be throwing the clutch wheels on this car after the swap. So I need the extended studs because those have a much deeper rim. I guess it's got a thicker lip. Whatever the hell you want to call it. But yeah, so this is garbage. That over here. Okay, so we got our hubs. There's the rear ones. Studs. And I think they're different. I think one set only fits the rear and one set only fits the front. So at least I think that was the issue I had last time. There. All right, now, and then here's the new lugs. And then in this box, we got some cheap brake pads. These are the rear. There's nothing special about that. We're not doing anything to the brakes in the rear. We're just putting new pads and new rotors. These are new rotors. So I sent them in one box. There we go. New rear rotor. You can see. Not too shabby. 5-lug. There's the other one. Decent. And those are just stock. Those are just stock, zinc coated rear rotors. Nothing special about those. And then these are supposed to be Z32 rotors. These Z32 pads. Again, these pads aren't really special. They're just great. No hardware. So I'm gonna have to run to O'Reilly's and try to get some hardware tonight. But yeah, those look like the right pads. So there, new pads, Z32 hardware, new Z32 rotors. Oh yeah, decent. There you go, new front rotors. Not bad. Goes over here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to run. I'm gonna have to run to the store and get some hardware for these calipers, because I do plan to do it tonight. There's the other one. Badass. All right. I guess I'm gonna go get the other ones then. The hardware that I need, and we'll be right back. All right, guys. So got a bit of a setback. I wasn't aware that these brake pads weren't coming with hardware, which I probably should have had the foresight to think that. So these can't be installed tonight. I checked all the local auto parts place. Nobody carries them. They can't even order them. So I got to get it online, or I'm going to try Nissan tomorrow, but tomorrow's Saturday. So even if they can order them, they wouldn't get here till Monday or Tuesday. So that stinks. I was really hoping to get those together just to see if they're even going to work. But I already made up my mind that if they don't work, if they don't seal and they leak, I'm just going to order a new set and then just core these out. So, but I still have something else I can do. And technically it's to the S13. The car is gone. My son went home because his uncle needed to go to work. So, okay. These are the way the hubs came. And these are, this one's the front hub. And they just have the stock length. Wow, look at those threads. See that? Damaged threads. Just that one right there. Nice. Good thing I'm not relying on them. How's this one? I didn't even bother to look at the threads because I was going to swap them out anyway. And this is the rear hub. This one's okay. These threads are all right. So yeah, got two rears, two fronts, and then well, these are just eBay hubs. Can't remember the seller, or something line, sport line, or something like that. I doubt they're anything. I mean, they're only $300. Where did I get them? Protune, whatever that fucking means. So I got these, and this is the stock studs, and I bought them with extended studs. So they send them to you in a bag, and you have to knock out these, and you have to put in new ones. And one thing to note, the rear studs are there where they squeeze in, where they press into the hub, are smaller than the front. The front are a little bit girthier. I don't know if you could see this, but this is the front one. See right here, this area right here, a little bit thicker. This is a rear. You see it's a lot smaller. But there's the same thread pitch, same 12 by 1.25, but the actual part that presses into the hub, that is bigger. This is the front, this is the rear. So, just in case, you know, you're trying to jam the front stud into the rear hub, it's not going to work. You're going to just destroy it because it's too big. And these are the reason I'm going with these extended studs, you might all be asking, is two reasons. One, I guess you could say they're safer in a sense that you would get more threads per lug, you know, for the lug screws down further, because, you know, you got, and I have these opened in, so this thinking I could put stock wheels on these and still run these all the way down. But this isn't the real reason why I'm doing it. It's just another reason I decided to bring up. But yeah, see, that'll run all the way down to the bottom if I wanted to. Basically, the clutch wheels that I have on the S13, those the thickness of the center of the wheel is actually on the stock ones. You only get about 2 or 3 turns on the lug, and to me that is clearly not cool, not safe. So that's why I got and this time I just took the cheap route. Last time I bought the hubs first, and then I ended up ordering the Nismo extended studs on mine, and I figured, hey, you know, by Nismo it's probably better quality, better thickness, whatever. And well, the method I was using to press these in, which basically I would take a bunch of washers and I would stack them in here and then run a nut down to pull it through. Well, that method actually destroyed one of the threads on one of them. And this was back when I was working on my car stuff in my living room. So now, you know, we have the shop, and for the first time, you guys are going to see me actually use my press for something it's made to do. Yes. Pretty excited about that. So, first things first, I already did these because I got ahead of myself. And we can just stab these guys off to the side. And what's cool is, you know, you save all these, and you got a bunch of spares for other people. You know, somebody, one of your S-chassis buddies, like, oh man, I broke a stud. Guess what, dude? And look, I have a whole bunch of them right there. And that's where all my studs go. Yeah, so it's pretty badass when, you know, somebody breaks a stud and you're like, oh, dude, I got that. 2 o'clock in the morning. Well, I mean, as long as I'm already up, but. So yeah, got those, got these, and actually I know well, no, I had fixed it, never mind. So yeah, so we're gonna jump in and punch all these out, and the way I punch these out is really simple. I'll just run this nut on top just to protect the threads, like that. And then these hubs, since the bearing is down here, this is all one solid piece. You don't need to protect this. You could just pound this away, like that. Studs out. Just like that. Painfully simple. That's the front hub. The rear is a little trickier because the base is separate from the hub, and you really don't want to, you know, run this guy on there and then just start pounding the shit out of it, because basically all that force you're pounding on it is going to go right into the bearing. You're pounding on the actual bearing, and I don't think that's a good idea. I mean, what do I know, you know? I'm just me. So what I did, I take a socket that's, you know, it's longer than this, stick it under here. So now I'm directing the impact straight through this and not so much on the bearing itself. So just like that. Now that guy's off. Pretty easy stuff. Pressing them back on, and I realize not everybody has access to a 20-ton press. You could actually rig up a ball joint installer to do this. So you don't have to, and you know, if you don't have that either, you can do the nut method, which, you know, where you just put some washers and run maybe if I had a better nut, might have been better. Maybe you could use a lug nut, but I've done that also, and I destroyed a lug nut. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do, and that's all I can do until I get the hardware for these calipers, and then we can do the 5 lug swap on the S13, and it's just gonna be freaking awesome. Get it off of those stock wheels and make it look awesome again. Alright, so now we are going to press the new studs, the extendeds. We gonna press them on like press on nails. Okay, basically, and this is actually extremely easy as well. Well, if you have access to a 20-ton press. Doesn't need to be a 20-ton press though. It's just happens to be what I have that I don't think I've ever actually used for what it was intended for. I've crushed stuff with it, but not like, I mean, you might say I've abused it. Okay, so it just sits in like that, and then I use an impact socket. Hold it like that, and then I'm just gonna go down with the jack here. And just until it, you know, you get some resistance on there. That's as far as it needs to go. Just like that. That's one. I just got to do it 9 more times. Alright guys, so that's it. Unfortunately, that's all we're going to be able to do tonight until I can get the hardware kit for the calipers. I was really bummed. I wanted to install these and get that car sitting right with those clutch wheels. It'll have been badass. But hopefully I can get them this week and get these bad boys in. I'll post a link in my description for the hubs, the lugs, the rotors and everything, if you guys are interested. I am doing this on a budget, so all of this stuff was just over 500 bucks for everything. I mean, a budget considering I wanted new stuff. I didn't want to buy anything used, well, besides the calipers, but I've had those for the last like half a decade. So, but yeah, and the lug color was my son's choice, so it might look good. Yeah, it'll probably look good, but I'm pretty excited to work on this car. So another day though. But thanks for watching. See ya.